finally, it's been a while. Dan Yankee is back. Double A for the Giants still with the Richmond Flying Squirrels. We're beast though. 424 average, 125 at bats, got 53 hits, 15 home runs, and 37 RBIs. Oh, I don't know what just happened now. We'll go back here. Let's take a look at the league leaders. I-League in batting average by a ton, hits by 1. Not in at-bats, whatever. Not in doubles either. Down there with 6. Triples, no, I'm not that fast. But I do league in home runs by 10. I hit a ton of home runs. I have 10 more RBIs than the next guy. Leading in runs, not stolen bases. I actually have 5 stolen bases. Leading in slugging by like 300, on base percentage by like 400, OBS by like 300. Not any pitching stats, obviously. So, let's get into the game. We have 2 games against Trenton, which we're going to play in this episode. On the road. Oh, let's go! Getting called up to AAA. That's lit. I guess we will not be playing.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Stardo Giants pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 4-0. Also in news from San Francisco, the St. Louis Cardinals.
For Cats. What the heck? Who are the River Cats? We're on the River Cats. In AAA, we are 1 step away from being called up to the San Francisco Giants in the Major League. I guess maybe 3 games now since we got called up. That is lit. Let's go. First game in AAA, we'll be batting 3rd against the Sounds. Appearance in AA, we had 120 at-bats, 27 runs, 53 hits, 15 home runs, 37 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, and a 424 batting average, and that is good enough to get called up to AAA. Thank you for joining the stream.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Dan is in the glow as the first-round pick makes his AAA debut in this one.
Sacramento River Cats.
Yeah, he's one of the prize prospects in this organization, and he's been playing well enough down in AA to earn himself the promotion up here to the AAA level. I'm sure he's excited about making his debut, and he should be, but now he has to prove himself all over again. Now, the competition at this level is better, so the organization will want to see him perform well here before they think about giving him the call-up to the big leagues.
He's a beast.
They certainly don't want...
He's going to wreck everybody in AAA. Make it all the way up to the major leagues.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league.
What's up, guys?
Number 3 digs in here for his first appearance.
Number 3.
Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back.
Keeping him close.
1 out, man on first. Tap to first.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
He's not going to steal. Don't worry. He's going to hit a dinger.
He's set. Here it comes.
Dingers.
Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. We'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Oh.
Hit sharply on the groove for a hit. And how about that, guys? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there.
Yep, that's very exciting for him, no doubt about it. No, but as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be a major leaguer. So while he'll take this knock, he's got to keep his eye on the ultimate prize, the show.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Clifton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
Russell Franklin will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road.
Right here, let's go. All right, real count, 2 outs. Probably no walk.
Yeah!
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Number 3 stands in.
Number 3.
RBI.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Cal Clifton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to number 3. Will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Where do you think they go from here?
I maybe double up and go back to another off-speed pitch. Didn't handle that one all too well.
Cole sprinting after it.
Foul ball, that's out. Hey, see if you can drive, what do you say?
The 0-2 home. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Number 3 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Smolinski's under it. 1 away. Number 3 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
I guess it's safe.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it. I'll pick one out.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this.
See if we can get this W.
And that guy is no match up.
Heading in to start the 9th, Brandon.
Popped up.
Three near the first base bag. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay. 2 outs and a walk and a homer. No, it's tied. He hit a 2-run home run. That's the 3rd out. We are going to extra innings in my debut.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, but no question he was a tough out up there.
We had a huge lead. We totally blew it. Man, I went 2 for 5, a single, and a double. Scored a run and got an RBI. So I had a good game. Definitely got a good first impression with the thingies, the Sacramento River Cats. I got my first AAA hit, first AAA at bat. got some spending money. We'll upgrade that power versus righty to a 64. Plus 19 in the air, and then there's poor bunting. I will upgrade bunting a little bit. I'm never going to bunt because I'm too good to bunt, but whatever. I got 29 speed. And that's plus 19. I take speed. Alright, anyway. Last game for this time. Man, we suck though. 16 and 25. I'm batting third in the lineup again. What did I do? Maybe I'll play one more. Nah. Yeah. We'll see how this game goes. See if I can hit a dinger. If I don't hit a dinger, I guess I'll play one more game. Get my first to play home
now
run.
From your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Alright.
Number 3 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
First pitch to the boss.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Dan Yankee gets his first home run in AAA. Sacramento has a 1-0
A solo shot down the line in right. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
As I get my first AAA home run. It was a short one, 352. But it got down the right field line. And it was gone. I don't need you to make calls, umpire. Just head out of the park anyway.
Number 3 stands in.
Right here, one time.
Number 3.
Still. Man on first one out.
Hey, wait for yours here.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
Let's go, kid.
Now a move over to first. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
They do not want guys to deal.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Nobody down here.
Marcus Semien is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Oh, man, he got me. Like that much. Half a foot. Right in the field.
Hey, put him away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ground to me. I make the ball play.
And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Number 3 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Leading off the 6th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cologne is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up again in the 8th now. It's 2-1.
Number 3 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Kelly Epps will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 3 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 3.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Hits slowly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left.
Oh shoot,
6th,
leadoff
7th,
double.
and 8th place hitters scheduled
And
to start the
Our
bottom
closer
of inning
is
number
trash.
9. Sacramento leads this one 3-2.
Wait, he was out? Oh shoot.
Yeah, we got one.
He's out.
So stepping in, number 30, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead.
About to like blow a save.
To first, can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
He walked, bases loaded, 2 outs, and he grounds out, and we get the win.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
I mean, it's good I got a hit, I got a home run, but I also went 1 for 5. So, you know, it was a pretty good game at the plate. Not amazing. See, 1 for 5, 2 for 5. I'm batting 300. First AAA home run, so I have 98 points to spend. Contacts versus lefties can go up, and then plate discipline, yeah, that can go up a bit. So yeah, we got called up, and that was amazing. We got a pretty good start off in AAA. We are batting 300, got a home run, couple RBIs, getting some hits, making some plays, and you never know, soon maybe taking the MLB by storm with the San Francisco Giants or whoever I end up with. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Dan Yankees Road to the Show. Peace out.